Well, we out of time. I want to thank my guest, the incredible Samuel L. Jackson. Man, hey! Also, come on, Sam. It's some bullshit. Come on now. That costs money. I also would like to thank
for this, right up, close my hands for this. Right up, calling you ain't answer it. So I don't wanna see you when the bands come in. Stayed up hoping hard,
we back
and then like I'm throwing a poker ball. Better believe I'm catching it. I don't wanna die average. Me, I gotta reach these heights. Can't trust my family.
No, you ain't treat me right.
I don't want my path to switched up. I walked into this light. The old me disappeared. I'ma see you on the other side. Where'd you out all these pages? You're not in my book of life. My story darker when it's red,
like the blood of Christ.
I left my charger at the crib, I had to go back inside. I finally saw through all of it, all through your bad disguise. I'm so glad I did not end up taking your advice. Can't go back and act like what you did, that it was right. Count the rest and then go back and split it with the guys. Laughing at the fact I finally did it, I was right. I'm so glad I did not end up taking your advice. Can't go back and act like what you did, that it was right. Count the rest and then go back and split it with the guys. Laughing at the fact I finally did
Let's
it.
go.
I was up all night. 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 Love to a blood sunrise. I was up all night. I was up all night. I was up all night. For love, I was up all night.
What's up, y'all? We're back. We're getting into some videos. You know what I'm saying? I had to rejuvenate. Love to everybody showing love. Prayers for anybody showing hate. Prayers for anybody who needs them today, man. I know I need them. So,
how would you like to help local businesses and get compensated very well, all without ever leaving your own home? Hi, my name is Chan.
I'm gonna have to turn him down. Welcome to Clips, man. Go ahead and let him get his money, though. Make sure you check out the music. Let's skip that. Make sure you check out the music, man. Nave No Bleak is the name. Yo, apologies to anybody I need to make apologies to today. Apologies to anybody that I've wronged. Apologies to anybody who was dead wrong, but my response wasn't the greatest. I am genuinely sorry. Apologies to anybody who feels that I may have slighted them. Moving forward, we're having a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? I just got to say that before we start this mug. And anybody who I haven't seen in a minute, anybody who feels like, oh, what's he doing? Man, it's all love, but you cut that weird stuff out now. You know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna get into the friggin' Suicide Squad trailer. This is Clips. I'm Nave No Bleak. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Check out the music, man. Go to getxup.weebly.com. Hit the little things in the top left corner. You can navigate it. Go to the drop off. Go check out projects. We got promotion stuff for artists. I'm working on a guide just on how to rap because I like to rap. Let's get into it though.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
It's coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head. We don't leave one of our own behind.
Hopefully Harley's still alive.
No funny business, Arnold. These are dangerous people.
I like it so far. This whole like restore the Snyderverse type thing has sparked people releasing original versions of their movies. And I heard the first time I watched this, I watched it once and it just felt real dark in some kind of way. I don't know. The first Suicide Squad movie. It just didn't. It didn't gel with me as a moviegoer. And though I'm a Christian, please believe I watched like The Devil's Rejects, all this crazy stuff, right? So this one though, they jam packed it with celebs.
Oh, it's clear to go.
Fire. 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What? We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Blood sport.
This has made me want to double back and watch the Harley Quinn movie because I didn't do it.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission.
Hey,
you get
it's
10
Pete
years
Davidson.
off your sentence. You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
That's rough.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Wow, Pete Davidson really since what's that movie called? The King of Staten Island or something like that. I know he's been on Saturday Night Live, but he's somebody who has a very very solid seeming celeb status, and he's getting a lot of big looks right now. Whoa.
Any questions?
Wait, what? What? He said
Any
nom nom.
questions?
And
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
we're all gonna die.
I hope so.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here's the deal.
This is rated R, it looks like, but this looks funny.
You fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
Wow.
What's the plan? How the hell am I supposed to know? You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive.
And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
Wow.
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of...
Also, if you sometimes I'll double back after this and see that there have been like comments or whatever. This thing does not freaking. I don't really know what's going on with the counters. I pretty much just pretend that like nobody's watching anyway. You know what I mean? Like this is my daily routine anyway. But if you have a comment, leave it on the website. Like I'm not. This is like a program through a program through a program. You know what I mean? Yeah. That website is getxup.weebly.com, by the way.
Sorry, I want to get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
Oh my God, we've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit. I don't wanna do your
We love the rain. It's like angels are smooching all over us.
Everyone there but Will Smith. Will should have done that. Will should have done that, man. Now look, this is one of those moments where we can move forward or we can branch off. All right? I kind of want to see this Loki trailer. Let's do it.
Full Sail University is a place where creative dreamers
Just because? No,
filling the
no,
world with
no,
music, entertainment,
no,
games, art,
no.
and technology.
That Full Sail ad was too reckless, so we're just going to get back on schedule.
Gossip.
The Rumor Report.
Gossip.
With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
All right, well, I saw people talking about the Joe Budden podcast, and it looks like there's been some issues with his hosts, Rory and Mal, I guess.
Nobody wants to talk about the real issue. Well, okay. They've put out most of the stuff by now, and I'm gonna get more into this. I'm right in the middle of doing a podcast, but I shot over here to do this. There's a big piece of this story that I don't know if people notice. But there's more to this story than is being told. Let's see if she talks about it.
They have not returned to the show. They are missing right now. Here is what Joe Budden had to say about that.
I'll eliminate some of the suspense. Rory and Mal are not here, but this is Rory's seat, and that is Mal's seat. And whenever they feel like returning to their seats, then they'll return to their seats. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the best thing you could do is to just give time. Give everybody time to chill, get back to their respective corners, figure out what they want to do, how they want to go about doing it. But truth be told, and I said this in many of Joe verses, none of us are slaves to the audience.
Wow, okay. Now I saw Joe Budden going back and forth on social media. People asked him, when will everyone...
That was really poetic from Joe. None of us are slaves to the audience. I for sure know that because even when people do stop through here, that counter stays at 0 a lot of these days. So I feel you. I'm really doing this for therapy and because I think it's fun.
Be back on the pod together, he said, when it's right. And then he said, strangers telling me the value of my friends is nuts. And he said, I'm not holding anyone's podcast masters. And he went on to talk about how this is not a fight.
If the run is over, we made podcast history. If the run is over. If you're asking me, I don't think the run is over.
I don't think so either.
I think everybody's going to get right in the friendship, in the business. But I mean, it's a real simple fight. Listen, I don't even want to scare the audience. It's a real simple fight. There's nothing going on. There's not even a fight.
Not really.
I spoke to both of these guys.
It's not a money thing.
It's a miscommunication. It can't be a money thing. It's too much money to go around.
Correct.
It's a pure miscommunication, misunderstanding, lack of information to gain a proper understanding.
I still don't understand what that means. But then he goes on to, I guess, saying Rory wanted to fight him.
So when 6 weeks in a row happened of Rory challenging me to a fight and his hands and me not being so comfortable in that because I don't necessarily play like that and I'm listening back and to me I'm being expressive saying, yo, man, I don't play like that with my friends. And on the playback I hear him say, yeah, but what if we not friends? Whoa, I got to take a look at that.
I mean, I guess in any group setting, whether it's a group or a podcast or a show, you get into arguments and fights. I mean, I wanted to fight Charlamagne a couple times. I'm sure he wanted to fight me.
You be loving me, bro. Stop it.
But it happens sometimes. But, you know, it's a matter of respect, and hopefully they can work things out. I mean, it happens all the time. I mean, like I said.
You guys always kiss and make up. So that's good.
Why are you laughing? That's the thing you laugh at. So hopefully they'll kiss and make up.
We all do.
All right.
We all kiss and make up?
You all
I mean, we all
kiss and make up.
We have conversations, you know.
Yeah.
Smooth things over.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, Ja Rule's Fire Festival painting has sold as an NFT for $122,000.
See, we playing. I'm telling you, we got that goddamn first Breakfast Club promo that we can put up as an NFT. We shot that ourselves. That's our footage.
Let's do it. What are we waiting for?
I don't know.
How do we do it? Put us on.
I know how to do it. I know.
They have a point with this NFT talk.
I know how to do it.
Call Jim Jones.
I know how to do it. I know how to do it, too.
And I know Angeline know how to do it. We going to definitely do it. We definitely putting something on the NFT.
All right, so good for him. He originally was going to try to put it up online. He bought it for like $2,000, but fortunately for him, it has now sold at that auction. So that's good news. And I'm not sure if we have this.
The guy bought it, or Ja?
No, Ja Rule. When he originally bought it, it was $2,000, and he just sold it for $122. It's a painting. It's a piece of artwork for Fire.
What is? Oh, just a fire?
You know the Fire Festival?
Yeah, but what was the painting of? I thought he owned it. He didn't own it. He had to buy it from somebody?
Logo. He owned it when he originally bought it. That's how come he owns it, because he bought it originally years ago when Fire Festival was a thing. And now he has sold that. Gotcha. It's an original painting. Yeah. All right. Now, Let's talk about Versus. I'm excited about this because y'all know I'm a big SWV fan, and y'all know I love me some Escape. I love R&B from back around the 90s, and the newest Versus battle has been announced. SWV and Escape will be facing.
Versus is really, I think, I don't know when concerts are gonna come back, but I really think Versus is a good idea, and I think if done correctly, you can have a more like, shoot, imagine if you went to a Versus, I'm giving away fire, but a Versus concert and it was just in 3D. Like, imagine that. Like, you could just put on a headset and they could broadcast it in a VR setting. Why would you? I don't know. I guess people like being together, but like as an antisocial person, that seems really, really great.
Battle with Escape and SWV is going down May 8th. So I'm out here just, representing for my home team.
I rock with Escape. Escape got a couple of joints.
All right, they're going far off into something. We were really talking about Joe Budden. So a lot of people, really got sidetracked. What did they went into Ja Rule, NFTs.
You get into art.
About the Joe Budden thing, I was just finishing a segment on my podcast talking about friendship and making sure that you're constantly assessing what the word friend means. Personally, I don't like the word friend. It has the word end right there in it. But what the word friend means and what boundaries are there and if your boundaries are being respected. You know what I mean? And I think what we're seeing happen on the Joe Budden podcast is what happens when those boundaries are not thoroughly discussed or respected. But there's also another big part of this. And you know what? I'm not even going to say it here. We'll wait to say it on the podcast because, I have to say, shout out to the podcast for freaking paying for my groceries today. Like, I want to put that out there. Like, anyone who thinks it's impossible to anyone who's looking for like a way to make money, you should try podcasting, I think. Like, I was able to legit get groceries today off of podcasting. That I thank you God for that. You know what I'm saying? And the timing could not be better. You know what I'm saying? Hey, prayers up for anybody waiting on that stimmy too. In Jesus' name, I hope it gets to you. You know what I'm saying? That rhymed. But we'll talk more about it. There's a big part of this that's not being discussed. But right now, it's interesting. Joe has brought on his two friends. And I gotta say, man, they're giving some in-depth takes that are not being discussed otherwise. So I do hope Rory and Mal come back, but I mean, it's not horrible without them so far. What else? So this NFT thing that they're talking about, they're totally right. Like, if you're a creative, it does cost, I think, like $1,500 to mint your NFT, but I do think you should be getting NFTs like out into the world. Definitely get NFTs out into the world. If you don't know what an NFT is, it's a non-fungible token, I think is what it is. And it's basically like they finally made a way to turn digital art into like you can sell a painting and ship it, whatever. But now you can sell memes. I'm a creative, so you already know I have things waiting in the wings. But for sure, NFTs, investing, that is the way to go. The stock market is controlled. Everything is controlled by social media now. So if you can get on social media and just look at trends, you can make money in the stock market. You can get on Reddit, look at trends. There's money out here. Definitely. But prayers up for the Joe Budden podcast. I will say this, though. It was interesting that shortly after they did tarot readings, things began to fall apart. I do want to say, don't mess with witchcraft, guys. But salute to all the chill witches out there. I know some chill witches. But y'all know there's a cost that you guys don't talk about. Anyway. Okay, so I've been wanting to watch this for a while, actually. This is the trailer for Spiral, directed by Chris Rock and apparently starring Chris Rock, which is I don't know how to feel about that. Oh great, now I can hear me hearing me. I have to promote this too, guys. Hold on. Hold on 1 minute though. Can we hold on 1 minute? I just want to hang on just for 1 sec. 1 second. And then we can really break down this trailer real quick. We gotta rewind that. He said, "Get everybody out of here." I didn't know that when they said Chris Rock was going to be working on the new Saw movie, that he legit was starring in it. I heard he was writing it, but why not give yourself a part, you know? Hold on, I gotta send this out. Get some food, do something. Give me like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. My tablet won't let me type Wylin. Let's go.
This package just came in.
Get everybody out of here.
Play me.
So what is you gonna do?
Hello, Detective Banks. Do you know where...
The new one's voice is whack. I just want to put that out there just from what I heard. Why won't my tablet let me type Wylin? Wylin. So, what is this thing called? What is this called? Spiral? What is it?
Your officer, sorry.
Wait, what? What just happened?
Detective Banks. Do you know where your officers are?
Oh, wow. That didn't look like a puzzle.
Jigsaw?
Wait, I thought the Jigsaw killer was dead.
He is.
What is Chris Rock doing?
Find him. They're hours, not days.
How can I catch this guy? If there's nobody on the force, I can bust!
You can't do this alone.
What is he doing?
Whoever did this has a...
What is Chris Rock doing right now? What is he doing? Someone tell me what he's doing. No one can tell me what he's doing. What?
Another motive. Something personal. When was the last time you saw your father?
Wait, what?
Jigsaw.
And of course his dad is Samuel L. Jackson. His dad's just going to be Samuel L. Jackson. I got it. Oh, I need to call that number back. But we're at least going to finish this trailer, y'all. I need to call that number back.
Oh, copycat.
It's gonna go sideways fast.
All available units, officer down.
That was just a diversion to get us out of the precinct! I need everyone on this case!
What is Chris Rock doing?
He could be anywhere. He could be anyone. We're gonna tear this city apart.
Hello, Detective Banks. When was the last time You saw your father.
Oh no. That's not cool.
Hey, we're still trapped on Earth.
That was crazy. So it looks like Chris Rock is gonna give it a shot. You know what I mean? Looks like Chris Rock is gonna give it a shot. I'm not mad at it, I guess. Okay. So I have to call this number back. It is important. So I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna get back on in a few, and we're gonna watch this Cassidy face off. Shout out to Chris Rock though.